Welcome to the trap, y'all. Gonna give a round of applause, y'all. Hey, in the trap, y'all. Whew. I don't know what I did with none of that. Let's see. Oh, this is the open on my payments. Okay. Welcome to the trap, y'all. Hey, we trapping in this bitch we bought. Hey, we got a trap, y'all. Hey, cause we trapping in this bitch, y'all. Welcome to this bitch. Y'all, welcome to the motherfucking trap. Give me 1 second, I'll be right with you lovely people. You lovely individuals. You lovely ride or die motherfuckers, yo. Y'all always doing what y'all gotta do, yo. To survive and live and ride. Here we go. This is Bonnie and Clyde. Mm-hmm. One second. Throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker. Throw this motherfucker. Throw this motherfucker. Well, I'm just picking up the energies right now, y'all. That's why it's taking a minute. We're doing a check-in real quick. And we about to tap the fuck in. I've been out of contact with some of my peoples. And I have to get back in tune with y'all. Sorry, been a busy 2026 already. Okay? Well, what y'all doing in here? Let's see. Why these cars in here like this? These don't even go here. Oh, it's these cards. High Priestess, Three of Coins, and the King of Wands. Y'all chilling with the Egyptians. All right. Let's bring y'all out then. I don't even see y'all. I don't see that tarot deck, but I think I do. It's royal to itself. It is true blue. Honey, don't be sorry. Fuck yeah, buddy. Get this shit on your own. You sit as the most high on your throne. All them niggas is gone. Them bitches too. It's just another sad song. Oh, yeah, I see somebody unhappy about some shit. They like, I ain't got nobody type energy. That's maybe because they pushed everybody away or ran everybody away. This person is in deep regret and they don't know how to balance out themselves and their emotions. And this is why people keep walking away. This person been told over and over that they need help, but they think people being funny, but they really do need a form of therapy or a spirituality check-in. Okay, they need to go within and heal. They say, I don't understand what the fuck that mean. You being funny? Well, people like, no, baby, ain't nobody being funny. Like, no, you being funny. And the only person being funny is they funny ass. Okay? All right. We got the cards that I want on this table for now. So we're going to tap in with that. All right. So we got the state deck. We got the archangels. We got the spirit animal guides. We have the mystical shaman, the African goddesses, the African gods, I'm sorry, the healing of the seven energies, the Egyptian oracle, the truth and divine, okay? And the soul ascension decks. We're about to tap in with that, all right?
Downy April Fresh gives you a whole week of freshness with just
They said
one
Downy
wash.
April Fresh means something going down in April, y'all. Okay. Yeah, these energies been different, okay? They've been reassuring, they've been confirming, they've been real and raw. And like I said, a lot of people can't get the message because of that. A lot of people are used to dealing in a certain type of energy that don't cause them to be honest, okay? But they say that's the only policy these days is honesty. Because there's too much stuff that goes under the rug and hidden to save face for other people to save face. And they say it's not happening like that no more, okay? They say the truth has to be revealed. That's why I asked that question, has the truth come out yet? Has it been exposed? Has it been revealed? Somebody been having a dark secret about a lot of things, including themselves, and it's about to be revealed. This person can't take the isolation any longer. They can't take the karma that they're receiving. So they spiraling out, and they do need help. Okay, I don't know who this is or who this is about, but y'all got to check on people, even if y'all don't want to be bothered with these people, even if it's something hard for you to do. You have to at least try to do the best that you can do in a situation. Okay, because this is the type of person that Dora Rock can have their hands on. Only think that it's about whatever part that they have in it. I don't know. Somebody is very self um, centered, okay, um, and absorbed. You know, they think everything is about them. They think if they wish you or something bad happens to you, it's their fault because they think they're a bad luck magnet or charm, and they really the opposite. But they have a hard time believing in themselves to see that. Okay. My bad. Where did my lighter just go? So I can light my Palo Santos. My main reason I like to burn my Palo Santo so much is it smells like a whole lot of new money, okay? And that's what I'm feeling. Somebody about to get a whole lot of new money in this motherfucker. There's a whole lot of new money in this motherfucker. And this money just came out the blue. It's actually a gift from the ancestors that they've been holding for a while for somebody. And it's been interferences and blockages. And they say all those interferences and blockages are removed. It's like I'm getting a bunch of messages for a bunch of different people. But overall, You guys gonna get the message and you'll be able to decipher the shit for yourself. Like I would like to say, welcome to the motherfucking trap. This is a general. It's not gonna resonate with everybody. Take the parts that do resonate with you, rock out with that, and the other parts that don't resonate with you, don't make it fit. Okay. This is also for the 5th, 6th, and 7th of January. It might be a pretty long read. Tap in, tap in. If not, I'll see you next time. Um, I did it this late because it's been some busy days and I had to recuperate. And this is the only time that I had time to myself in a quiet space to give y'all this reading, okay? Because there usually be a lot of motion going on in my background. But, now everybody is resting. So we're going to do what we got to do real quick, okay? Let me get these beats back on for y'all. And give me a hot second. I got to find something real quick. The time is now. The power is strong. Get it up so you can go on. Not stopping. Not hurting no one. Just being certain about what I'm doing, son. People tripping on a like you. Cause you know what exactly to do. They don't. They lost. They tossed in the sauce. And they lost at all costs. Be right back with y'all. Hold on. Nice flat. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that little brief um, intermission. Okay, I'm gonna start with the African gods today. Okay, that's what I was told to lead with. February is coming up, so I usually start my African gods in February, but we're gonna start them in January. Okay, and continue on to bless in that month of February that is so special. Okay, it's not just special because it's Black History, it's special because it's the month filled with love and it's the shortest month of the year, which y'all already know. But we still in January, so let's jump down in January, okay? All right, y'all. I'd like to thank the gods, the goddesses, the ancestors, all those in attendance for allowing me to have an accurate read every time I give a reading. Um, I'd like to thank Facebook and YouTube for the platforms. And let's tap the fuck in, okay? Like I said, we're starting with the gods and goddesses right here. I mean, the African gods, my bad. So let's do so. I don't know what my dice at, so we're not using them. I think I just put them up somewhere because I had just had everything packed up because I'm back to going outside and doing my outside readings. Y'all ain't been seeing those, but I'm going to start posting those maybe tomorrow. So check them out because I do random readings for people, for random people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these people, but they are attracted to what I got going on and they want to be a part of it and they would like to be in the trap. So we're going to be trapping, all right? Trying to get my business back going how I had it. I stopped for a while, got stagnant due to personal things going on in the family and, just dealing with life. But we back and we better than ever, okay? So I want to say we're gonna do a 7 to 9 card spread. So if 8 cards come out, that's fine. Gods and goddesses, let's go. Let's open up the universe. Let them see, let them see. No, we cannot rehearse. It's gotta be exactly as it is, okay? So we have Okaran. The dangers of the world are always lurking. They are, meaning somebody may be stalking you, somebody maybe have threatened you, or you just need to be mindful and careful of your comings and goings and people, places, and things, okay? And then we have Alafia. No harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. So you know who you are, so you ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, you ain't worried about nothing. Type energy, okay? You're like, I live in peace and connection. I don't live in chaos and destruction. So no harm will come to you. Keep that attitude. Keep that same energy throughout everything you're doing. Keep positivity and light the forefront of all your interactions and your intentions Okay? Your insights, they want it to be positive. They say do not allow a negative thought to creep in. And watch how many try. But you got to keep deflecting them bitches. Like, push them bitches off me like, ugh. Keep them niggas off me like, ugh. Got to keep them off of you. Because they definitely working overtime. Because they couldn't get you the first 100 times. You understand? So motherfuckers is working overtime to try to do something to you. Like black magic, spells, curses, whatever they doing. Fucking with your finances, your love life. They trying to put that shit into overtime. So you got to put your gifts into overtime. You got to stand up and stand against these forces. Okay? Stagnation, the procrastination, the lack. Come on now. You got this. We have OD. There is no easy way when pain comes from the heart. Somebody going through a heartbreak. Okay? uh, it's not only a heartbreak, it's a betrayal. Okay, and then we have Arusin. Knowledge is the greatest wealth one can have. Okay, then we have Ijioko. Those who deny reality will always live a distrustful life. Somebody's still not living in reality or connection. Somebody's still not seeing that the glass is half empty instead of half full. Okay. Any more messages? Oh, baby. That was a hot one, wasn't it? It popped off the palos. Let's see if we got any more messages. Yeah, I had to start with them first because they wanted me to. This is the 5th, 6th, and 7th energy of January of this new year, 2026. We're still tracking. Motherfuckers ain't reached their goal. They said they can't stop till they reach their goal. They've been making smart moves. Okay, there we go. That's all we're doing. Okay. So we have Ojo Logban. When death calls, there is no place to hide. So if somebody's time is their time, there's nothing they can do about it. That's why they want you to be in connection now, making peace with whatever and whomever you need to make peace with, okay? Then we have Ijalasha Bora again. Oh, no, first time. A cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. And that's that when death comes, when death calls, there's no place to hide, okay? Oh, come on, man. That's what I'm about to say. Quit playing. Quit playing. Okay? Then we have Ogunda. Stubbornness only brings unnecessary wars. So somebody fighting is death. They fighting it tooth and nail because they say it's not time yet. I'm not ready yet. I still have so much shit that has to be done. Okay? And then we have the waning moon. It's time to banish all evil. So it's time to banish all evil thoughts, evil intentions, and evil people, places, and things. You may have items in your home that was owned by evil people if you have used things in your household. It could be a pot or pan, it could be a table or chair. It's something that is carrying an evil energy that you need to get rid of. And then the evil intention, somebody has set an evil intention upon you. This can be a man or a woman, take it how it resonate. But this person don't want you to make it because you care for a lot of people. So if you're not able to care for those people, they won't be able to make it. So they want you not to be able to make it. So those people who you care for can't make it, if that makes any sense. And then we have Ica. To avoid reality only makes you face the same again and again. I can't see that word, y'all. Wow. I need my glasses because make sure. Oh, okay. Here we go. To avoid reality only makes you face the same issues again and again. So somebody haven't learned the lesson yet. Okay, that's what these African guys want y'all to know. Somebody saying when death calls, or comes, there's nowhere to hide. So this is something that you must go through. This can also be a transformation and a new beginning for somebody. But you ain't gonna have this new beginning stuck in the old ways of doing whatever you're doing. Okay? Let's tap in and see what the book says. And we have Okaran, the first card out. I haven't used the book in a while. So let's tap, tap, tap in. Tapping in, friend. Oh. So there are 16 major odas, and their names and maxims are Okada. You have the first one, which is good luck. So you got some good luck on your side right now. So you need to take that shit and run with it, drive with it, fly with it, do what you gotta do, boat with it, swim with it, think with it, run with it. God damn it. Okay? Excuse my language, excuse the language, excuse my language, please. All right. It's just, I just get so intense with these readings because the energies that come out with it is like knocking on somebody's door about like, why are you stagnant? Why are you procrastinating? Like, I could see this for you. Why can't you see it for yourself? Type energy. Okay. So we have Oak Carbon. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Mm. The dangers of the world are always lurking. Dangerous choices, spiritual weakness, victim of spells and harassment, evil energies, and bad situations ahead. This is what somebody is praying and wishing upon you. So, but Okaran itself is good luck, okay? You have the negative and the positive, and I guess this is the negative aspect, okay? This is the most dangerous card of them all. As the negative of influence of Odu Okara brings dire foreshadowings, which must be both feared and respected. No matter how hard you try to avoid them, we are all subject to the dangers of the world, the weather of destiny, and especially the consequences of the choices and decisions we make every day. For this reason, the divine answer has already been given, and it's time to withdraw and resign. To insist on saying yes when the gods say no will be like awakening the force of a volcano and trying to control it with your hands. So the divine keep telling you no to something, but you keep saying yes to something. It could be a personal place or a thing. It could be a toxic ass relationship. It could be a toxic ass family dynamic. Whatever the fuck is going on, you keep giving in or saying yes to it when you have to stand up, walk away, and say no. Okay? Um, what you need to do is mm, it's something in the contrast that's going on, like somebody what you're not seeing or what you're not aware of. Okay, so they want. That's why they say the dangers of the world are always lurking. Somebody could be watching you, recording you. I don't know. It's something like that. Then we have Alafia, and they say no harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. But by you living in peace with yourself, you're protecting yourself. You're not the type of person that goes starting wars and trying to find an army. You're the type of person you got an army and you can start a war, but you choose not to. Type energy, okay? Um, let's tap in. I think this is the positive Alafia. Yep, you have the positive Alafia, and it is no harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. Pacifist, curious, and searching. Volunteer, comprehensive, and great humanitarian sense. Have you ever asked yourself live, what you need to live in peace? Under the positive influence of Odu Alafia, it is time to reflect on your deepest desires and urges, seeking the sincere answer to this question. After all, only by understanding the motivation beneath each of your desires and goals will you be able to understand what's missing so they can be achieved and finally celebrated. Peace is not always the absence of problems. On the contrary, it is through the challenges life imposes on us that we evolve and go beyond limits previously considered insurmountable. Peace also doesn't necessarily mean the abundance of financial resources. After all, what is the use of having it and due to hardships of fate, spending all your fortune on medical treatments or defending yourself against litigation? Okay, so they say, what's the point of you getting money if your money gonna probably be tied up in medical bills or lawyers? Okay. At the end of the day, peace is being able to take a deep breath and feel complete, having the inner certainty that you have done your best. With that done, everything possible up until the present moment. The future, let it come. After all, you are prepared for it. Okay. This is a good card, and it's telling you that you're prepared for the future. You're prepared to move on. You're prepared to learn through your mistakes and to live with purpose. Okay. And then we have OD. hmm This is the negative aspect. There is no easy way when pain comes from the heart, does not tolerate weakness and incompetence, gossips, difficulty keeping secrets, um, marital infidelity, superstitious doubts, everything and everyone, unyielding, jealous, lonely, prefers to live isolated from others. Then I start just reading off about that somebody had isolated themselves or been in isolation. Yeah, this person does not want to have that lifestyle anymore. It's a resignation, and resignation is the motto for this moment in your life. The negative influence of OD brings a path of struggles and difficulties that often seem insurmountable. As much as you have confidence in yourself, the universe puts you to the test, and it feels like each obstacle comes further, faster, and harder than the previous one, testing your patience to the point where you stop believing in the future. However, as you are willing to seek perfection, you must be prepared to face all demons, yours and others, as if they were light summer breezes, with the night with the right amounts of intelligence and effort combined. With the strength and protection of the Orishas, no challenge would be greater than your ability to overcome it. And to win is your life mission. But be aware that all this stilly force does not turn into stubbornness and inflexibility. If you allow these traits to emerge in your personality, they will inevitably cause you to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, making you even lonelier than you already are, even in a crowd. So they're telling you the war is within, baby. It's within yourself, okay? It's within your peace, your connection, your interactions. So they want you to stop beating yourself down and doubting yourself. Somebody is in this energy of doing that. They defeat themselves. It's like, you know how somebody say something positive, but then they go right around and say something negative, and you look like, now why you put that out there in the air? They're like, what you mean? It's the truth. Da 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 da. And like it could be the truth, but that don't mean it needs to be spoken out there like that. It needs to be redirected in a positive way, okay? Because you don't need all that negativity creeping up on you all at once, okay? If y'all been saying negative things and putting them out there, it's time to retract them statements, ask for forgiveness, and replace that negativity with positivity, okay? And we have our Rosa. Knowledge is the greatest wealth one can have. If you know better, you do better, right? That's what they're telling you. If you know something about something, then they want you to run with it. Like I said, an analytical intelligence, great rationalizer, skilled with words, especially writing, quick thinking, good advisor, eloquent and well spoken, a strategist. So somebody is writing things down, they're putting it in order, and they're getting organized about how they're trying to present something or something to someone. I said something or something. How they trying to present something or present themselves, okay? Um, Somebody standing on business. They're saying thinking, reflecting, studying, meditating, intelligence, and the ability to rationalize situations to decide the best way forward are your greatest strengths. No wonder that at this moment your ideas and thoughts can transform the world around you. So yes, those intentions, what you're thinking about, what you're seeing, your vision, you cannot allow the negative things that you go through on a daily basis to have a negative outlook or effect on the direction that you're going in your life. So, like I'm saying, when you get into these negative situations, y'all better try to make the best turn that shit around, okay? And then we have Ijioko. Those who deny reality will always live a distrustful life. So it's those people that be on drugs, it's those people that fraud people, manipulate, steal. Those people are not living in reality. They living in an illusion that they created that can easily be destroyed. So, they telling you find something that's better to do, okay? If you're a scam artist, you can only scam for so long. Yeah, you may have the riches, you may have the money, you may have the life, but you can only do that shit for so long, okay? Um, yeah, they just want you to quit fucking around with the fuck around. And they want you to transform the world around you with your thoughts. That's the first step. And then we have Ijioko. Oh, that's what I read. Those who deny reality. So let's go. My bad. Let me go to him. Those, yeah, this is negative. Temperamental, disobeys rules, stubborn and insistent, uncompromising, difficulty finishing what you start, naive. You like you like life to be a party, wouldn't you? So much excitement and willingness to face the unknown. However, needs to be balanced with little rationality and maturity. Two qualities you have to work hard to acquire. Dreaming is good, but anxiety and naivety are your enemies right now. The real world is full of dangers that you won't be able to defeat, even wearing your fantasy character armor. Willing to take the risk to discover and explore, you tend to deny reality and may end up getting involved in a regrettable situations, only realizing your error when it's too late. So somebody keep taking chance and risk without even thinking about how it's gonna turn out. It's just too much risk, too much error. Okay, so they telling you need to clean that shit up. All right. Remember, while tasting the flavors of life can be delicious, you need to learn to identify which ones really serve you and are good for you. Okay? If you know some shit ain't good for you, why you gonna keep doing it? It could be a person, place, a thing, like I keep saying. You know, a person can drain your energy. So it would make sense not to be around that person. But if you're constantly around that person, then your energy is constantly going to be drained to put you in an energy of anxiety, fear, and failure. Okay. So they're telling you to watch who you're around, watch who you are energizing because these people are feeding off your energy. It's not like they're just zapping your energy and you feeling tired. They sucking on that shit like a baby on a tit. Okay. So you need to cut some people off. You need to do some cleansings and some cord cuttings and because this is not family. I'm saying these are people who are amazed and they are they can't believe how you bounce back, or they can't believe how you are unfazed by certain things. If that makes any sense, okay. And then we have Ojiolagban. This is the negative one I can tell you by what it's saying. um, Impressionable and easily influenced, lies in fear of death, strong in the public but cries in private, talks too much and doesn't keep secrets, gets involved with issues that do not concern you, emotionally dependent. Yeah, secrets and all that stuff came out to one of these gods right here about somebody secrets, keeping secrets, or not knowing how to keep secrets. Somebody has no filter and they do not have intelligence to hold on to information that's meant only for them. Okay. Yeah, they telling you you're gonna have to do something. You gotta clean that shit up. Okay. Um, what is the use of seeking answers about which paths to follow if the fear that haunts your soul prevents you from acting and seeking what you want? So this is also somebody, you got many paths in front of you, but you're not stepping onto any of them. And pretty soon them paths are going to be covered up and you won't have any options. That's what they're saying, okay? They said, what's the point of having it? What's the point of seeking the answers if you're not trying to go really seek the truth, you know? They say, under the negative influence of Odu Ojalagba, the time has come to look inside yourself, to seek the light that once shone but now flickers sadly in the face of challenges of destiny. In contrast to the darkness that takes you inside, you have made a tremendous effort to appear strong to the people around you who recognize in you a safe haven to vent their anxieties and doubts, as if the universe tried to tell you, just like you, others suffer too, and that's okay. After all, no pain lasts forever. And like I said, this could be somebody who make everything about them. Like I said, they say there's no more time out. You can't even conversate with that type of person because anything negative in the conversation, they're gonna think it's about them. Somebody needs to do some mental health, self check or awareness, and get some help. Excuse me, and get some help. Okay, that's all I can say. And I'm not, passing judgment. This is just some real stuff I'm hearing. Somebody is really going through a dark night of the soul, and it's because they're in a mental entrapment of negativity. Okay, then we have Ijala Shabor. Okay, just the positive aspect. A crude truth is better than the sweetest lie. Sociable and communicative, polite skill with written word, diplomatic and persuasive, intriguing and seductive ability to perceive nuances. So this is also letting me know because they said something about somebody writing to in the way they write. Somebody is very intelligent. They're highly intelligent. They know exactly what words to write and to speak and to say to others. Okay, this is somebody who can get themselves up out of a jam just with their words if they need. Someone with the gift of gab, so to speak, and someone who can eloquently put their thoughts out and express themselves the way they need to be expressed to be heard the way they need to be heard. Okay, so someone is telling you or you're telling somebody, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you the cruel truth. I'm not gonna have you walking around in this motherfucker with some rose-colored glasses on, baby, and there's shit everywhere. Okay, so yeah, somebody saying they gonna tell you the truth, or you are that person telling somebody, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna, lie to you about nothing, or not gonna let you walk or live in one. You may have a friend that's like that with you, or you may be that friend, but somebody is definitely trying to help somebody in this situation, all right? And then we have Ogun to help them see the errors of their ways and to help them know that I'm not going to lie to you about what you're asking me. I'm going to tell you the truth because you asked me the question. And then we have Ogunda here. Somebody's stubborn, they don't want to believe it. And that's the problem. They don't want to listen. Authoritarian, stubborn tendency to lie, difficulty in taking responsibility, jealous and possessive, and tendency to depression. So this person is always sad or depressed because they can't stick to a story to save their life because of all the non-truths or lies that they have told, okay? All the drama they've kept up, all the secrets that's about to be spilled out. That's why that title was like, have anything been revealed or exposed yet? Don't worry, I'll wait. That's what it's supposed to be, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But somebody been lying, they been big lying. And somebody is exposing it. Somebody tell me you need to tell the truth about something. You need to stand up. And somebody else was like, well, what they don't know won't hurt, da 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 da. But that's not true because somebody knows that you're not being honest and that does hurt them. Then we have the waning moon. It's time to banish all evil. Yeah, it's time to get rid of all the evil that consumes you, that you think about, that's impressed upon you. It's okay to let it go. It's okay to let them lies roll off because why would you keep carrying them anyway, okay? So we got the waning moon here. Let's go see what the waning moon wants. My bad, y'all, because they got me tired. Now I'm getting tired. Now I'll probably be able to get some sleep after getting this here out, okay? They say this is the phase in which the moon decreases in brightness until disappearing and dying for a few days. It is a time of symbolic death and resurrection, making it the right time for closure of everything that is no longer needed or desired, the banishment of negative energies, the release and ending of situations, and the reversal of unwanted situations. With that, it's time to reflect on what you want. After all, not everything we want is good for us. When a negative Odu card presents itself with the waning moon, it's time to retreat and admit that you can't have it all, no matter how hard you try. Okay? Considered a negative phase of the moon, this card reinforces the negative aspect of the Odu and usually indicates that there is no escape from Odu's unfortunate predictions. At the same time, because it's also considered a banishment moon phase, one can seek to cut off the Odu's negative influence with magical rituals. And that's why I'm saying it's time for you to cut off anything that is not serving you because it's only allowing more negativity to seep into those cracks and crevices, okay? That's eventually going to open all the way to fuck up, okay? And then we have icon. So you have positive and negative in this reading. So this is more like a warning as to what's going on, okay? And then we have icon. I just want you to be aware of what's happening. Because we have icon and oh wow, this one negative, but right before Ogunda was positive, or was it? Let me see. Because if that's the case, then it's going to be inevitable for you to go through these certain situations. Yeah. So yeah, this is not a good reading for whoever this message is resonating for. Someone has to be accountable and stop lying and step up out of whatever illusion or reality that they're in and step into the real reality of something. Okay. So Ica is dramatic personality, has a tendency to over exaggerate situations, lives on an emotional roller coaster, impulsive, takes everything to the extreme, has difficulty trusting others, carries trauma due to physical and sexual violence. Wow, so that sums it up right there. You can be dealing with somebody who has been violated, okay? This person cannot stabilize their emotions. This person is in a mental entrapment. And like I said, this person needs to seek help, okay? This person knows that there's just certain things that they can't avoid, and these things are appearing in this person's life. There's nowhere for them to run for it, hide from it, and they just they scared and scatterbrained. They don't trust anybody, and best and but mostly they don't trust themselves. Okay, so I don't know who you is and what's going on, but the African gods have spoke, and it's time for you to cleanse these energies and do the best that you can. Okay, before shit hit the fan to where you can't even begin to clean it. Okay, so to wipe it off, to start over, it's gonna be so much shit you're gonna have to burn the house down type energy and start fresh. And that's what they wanting you to do. They say you have to let go of something that isn't serving you, you know? So let me tap in to see if I can get any other information real quick about that. Can I get any initials, any numbers, any other details regarding this message from the African gods really quickly? Like who's here? We got 17. Somebody can be 17, and we got Leo. Or somebody can be birthday can be on the 17th in Leo zodiac. Okay. Um, yeah, we got a Leo right here. That's crazy. It's a Leo that's in this energy of living in a reality. They can be in a situation with somebody who's not honest with them, or they can be the person that's not honest in the situation. Okay. We have good gatekeeper here, and we have precise. Okay, somebody I'm precisely right about what I'm saying, or the situation is gonna show itself. And then we got 71. So we got 1771. We got those numbers in synchronicity, and that is kind of cray. I'm gonna kind of see what I can look up over here to see what angel number 1771 mean. Without no, I gotta go back. Without stopping, but that's not gonna happen. So let me see something. Let me see something. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, I'll get to it. Maybe I have to go to the iPad. Yeah, 1771. We got sunglasses, shades and cool. Somebody can have been born on the 17th in 1971. Mm. Somebody saying I pop a holster because he gonna show blood. Okay, somebody is in that type of energy. You know, ooh, what is going on? We got angel number 226. Have faith that your financial troubles will find a resolution. Okay, and we have trust and honesty. They want you to trust that. That's an honest statement, and you also need to trust yourself and be honest with yourself, regardless of anybody, whatever's going on. So far we just got this Leo out here. Somebody not this Leo not being honest with themselves. Okay, we got order. It's either order in a court, somebody's ordering something, or there's being order is being brought to a situation. We got chocolate. Maybe you need to order chocolate. I'm not sure. And we have Aries. Okay, and then we have always trying to attack your kids and family with division spells coming to an end now. So it's this Aries that's been attacking you with division spells. This person don't like your family dynamic because they're jealous of it because they don't have the same thing. Yeah, it's lining up to me with this African gods and what they were speaking about people, places, and things, and letting go of something completely. Okay, like being completely done. We got 3 weeks out here. We got 55. We got manipulation and other drugs. Somebody doing some other drugs. We got August and all you ain't shit. Okay, so I'm looking at August. I'm looking at Leo, and I'm looking at other drugs, manipulation. I'm looking at Aries being doing these division spells. So you got a lot of negative energy, going on towards you in this situation. That's why they're telling you the dangers of the world are always lurking. So what I'm getting is you need to learn to do some protection spells. You need to protect you and your family and your home, your comings and your goings. Point blank. Period. Okay. All right. So let's keep on going. Thank you, African gods, for gracing the table. We're gonna go to the spirit animals, the spirit guides. Let's see what's going on. What spirit animals are in your energy? Okay. So let me see. I need to count the cards, but let me count them and see how many I did, so we can know which way to go. Okay. Okay. I need to do that. All right. I got my red and white candles burning for clarity, love, honesty, and to remove any contrast. Y'all know how it is. You can't see when shit is all diluted. You need shit to be clear. Small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources, but there's no excuse. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you might have to get up. The earlier you might have to stay up. The more effort you will have to put. This was a 10 card spread, y'all. Hey, hey. They say it's hard scripting from the bottom, climb up to the top. Long as you make a lane, you will not be knocked down to the bottom. To do it again, you gonna be striving right when from stand man. Be true to yourself. Don't lie, no take no shortcuts. Don't be doing pyramid scheme with cuz man. Go on and stand strong, stand tall too, cause they all be watching you. Hey, show them how to do what needs to be done so they can live the life that they really want. It's hard as hell out here in the field. Make it look easy, but all this shit is real. Hey, what you say today? I'ma flick my hair and shake my ass every day because God made me perfect and that's what I'ma do. Gotta move it anyway. Fuck that fucking voodoo. You breaking spells, you breaking curses and shit, and motherfuckers mad cause you getting them out your mix. Yeah, people mad at you. Let them be mad though, because these people don't mean you no good, baby. Why they mad? Because you want better for yourself, not only for yourself, but for everybody around you. You're not the type of selfish person that's just worried about you. Like I said, let me have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 11. We're going to ride with it, all right? So we got pig spirit. Use your mind wisely, okay? Ant spirit. It's time to collaborate. Grasshopper spirit. Take that leap of faith. That's just standing in all them paths and not even choosing one. What are you waiting for? If you waiting on your kids, let me tell you something, baby. Them kids don't give a fuck what you gotta go do. You gotta go do it. They still got their life to live. And they doing what they want to do. So you go do what you want to do. Now, you know I'm talking about grown kids. I ain't talking about kids that can't take care of themselves. But you talking about a nigga? Did that nigga put a ring on it? Is y'all growing together? But then y'all wasting time. Okay, you talking about friends? If you always the butt if they joke, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, if you ain't made it where you want to make it, and you still got the same friends around you, one of them wishing on you, baby. They're wishing for you not to make it, and you gotta get them squares out your circle. Hey, get them squares out your circle. Hey, get them squares out your motherfucking circle. Type energy, okay? Because these are people that's wishing upon you and make you wishing upon yourself. They ain't even got to wish it upon you. They make you wish it upon yourself by bragging in front of you, by showing you what they got, what you don't got. And instead of you being happy for them, you get jealous because you're not doing those things. But you can do those things and even more if you get out of your own motherfucking way. Okay? We got beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. That's all you got to do. Find something that you're good at, that you like, stick to it, and get it done. Then we have lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Only you can do it. The world that you want to live in, only you can dream it into being. Wombat spirit, be at home. Okay? Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Slow motion beats no motion type energy. Okay? We have giraffe spirit. See the big picture. You gotta stretch that neck up and see above what the fuck is going on. You can see your piece, you can see your way. But you ain't gonna see your way being eye level with the bullshit, okay? Then we have wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Then they say something about your wisdom over here with the African gods. It's something about your intellect, your intelligence, your smarts that another motherfucker ain't got. They act like it, talk like it, but they can't walk that walk, boo. And then we have porcupine spirit. It's time for a beginner mind. It's time for you to act like you don't know a motherfucking thing, okay? It's time for you to be open to receiving the knowledge that the universe trying to give you, okay? And then we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Like shit may have been stagnant and slow, but baby, by the end of this week, everything about to change around for you, okay? In a good way. Things that you once thought was gonna happen is gonna be happening. You're about to get unexpected money, and you're about to run into a whole new community of people that you can actually call friends. These are the types of people from day one is trying to help you level up. It's not taking them years to help you. I don't want nobody that's you've been my friend for 10, 15 years and we ain't done shit together. We is not really good friends then. You must don't fuck with me like that. And if you're doing shit with other bitches and not doing with me, you must don't fuck with me. Or I must don't fuck with you, however it go. Take a high resume, but motherfuckers need to take the truth. That's why they say the cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie, baby. Don't lie to me. If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. I can't make you. Probably just not your cup of tea. Because, bitch, I drink coffee. Okay? I don't even drink tea like that. Every once in a while, I'll drink some tea. But it got to be that caffeine-free, celestial seasonings type tea. I don't like caffeine tea, caffeinated tea. Might as well just drink coffee. Mm-hmm. They saying, pig spirit reminds you, pig spirit appears to remind you of the right to use of your intelligence. What I said, something about your smarts. Motherfucker think they know what you're gonna say, think they know how you're gonna react until you react or say what you're gonna say. Then they just stuck there looking dumbfounded like, wow. Yeah, bitch, wow. Wow, that you didn't think of it as saying, huh? Okay? A gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment is intelligence. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, what I said, which leads to intelligent solutions. When pig spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good. Recognizing all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you know already. Okay? Point blank, period. And then it's ant spirit. That means it's time to collaborate. Yeah, it's time for you to be in company of like-minded people, okay? When ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others. Accept help and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with spirit. Your intentions will come to focus on co-creating your reality with others and with spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline, like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Okay? They say you gotta have something to keep you grounded as you build a life you desire, because you can definitely get lost and tossed in the motherfucking sauce. Okay? And then we have grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. It's time for you to take a leap of faith and trust in something or somebody or someplace, or to stepping out onto one of the paths that's outstretched in front of you. You may have a path to the east, the west, the north, the south, and places in between. They say you need to make a move. No matter which way you go, it's going to be of the highest good. But you ain't going to find out if you just stagnant, okay? Or if you procrastinate. Or if you're saying, no, not this day, the next day. You know what I'm saying? They say the paths going to start drying up and they're going to be blocked up. You're going to be able to use them. So they say the time is now. The time is now. Hey, the time is now. Hey. Right now, you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could ever imagine. When grasshopper spirit appears, as it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. The grasshopper spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or intuition. Take risks for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Yes, they say you got to take a risk. You got to, these opportunities that's coming, don't say nah next time, or nah, that one ain't good enough, or you don't understand it. If it presents itself, it's for you, okay? And then we have beaver spirit. That's mean it's time to build something, baby. But it said, lay a solid foundation. It's time to build a solid foundation. Wherever you at, wherever you're going, you're going to have to build a foundation, okay? A solid foundation. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you will be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, enriched with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Okay? Y'all hear that? And we got lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible, first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co create with spirit? Okay? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and that was the ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dreaming in, be it. Spirits ask you to dare to dream big. They want you, they dare you. They say, I dare you, I double dare you to go after this. I double dare you to dream a beautiful dream. I double dare you. You know, what you gonna do? Then we have wombat spirit. Be at home. They want you to be at peace, be at home, be sustainable. Okay? Hey, baby. They say wombat, baby, wombat. Hey, wombat, baby. Okay? Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place brings true in harmony with spirit. Point blank, period. So you are at home, okay? You are comfortable, you are safe, okay? And they want you to start dreaming big, all right? And then we have turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. You may not be doing stuff fast as people want you to do, but you are doing things. You do have motion. Okay? They say turtle spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other, my bad, y'all. Putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Exponentially. You know that word. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to turtle spirit place as you contemplate this road you are on. Doing what you need to do in this small moment will soon pass. Okay? So you may be feeling like you're moving slower than other people, but they're telling you you're moving right at the pace you need to move at. Um, you need to move at this pace so you don't miss any details. Okay, and not to say that people moving faster you have missed any details. They just don't want you to miss any details on this road that you're on. Okay, because you have to make sure you're paying attention to everything, to all the details. All right, and they say don't rush it. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to go fast because the next person going fast. You know what they say? What's for the goose ain't always for the gander. Come on, so if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Them two different things, so it can't be. Okay. What's good for the goose is good for the goose. What's good for the gander is good for the gander. Point blank. Period. Y'all know how that shit go. And then we have giraffe spirit. It's for the fifth, sixth, and seventh. Take it how it resonate. This can happen, have happened, is happening, or about to happen. And we on giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Because that's all you need to do is see the big picture. Don't lose sight of that. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When giraffe spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view in all aspects of your life. It's time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing and see the big picture you fit into, no matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience. Okay? You don't want to overlook details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. Look beyond what catches your attention at eye level. What I said about that, and know that not everything is obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. Okay, I told y'all something about the details and being eye level with the bullshit. Okay, you got to pay attention to all the details, all the people involved, all the places, all that shit. Even if you got to just sit and meditate and take an account of what you just saying in the last week, the last 2 weeks, the last year, they need you to pay attention and be detail oriented about what the fuck is going on, okay? And then we have wolf spirit. Yeah, you got to be like a wolf around this bitch, like a lone wolf. Because you can't even speak about this to other people right now because it's something that's in process that you have to solve first. They saying wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Okay, the secrets to your life. So you can't speak about it if you know that's not what is wanting to happen. But they're also saying about these secrets that's been being hidden and held from you. Okay. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Okay. Whatever lessons you learn along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Did y'all hear that? You are the motherfucking one you've been waiting for, okay? Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. Okay? You hungry like the wolf type energy. So you laser focused like that motherfucker too. Okay? You've been waiting for you. Somebody got lost and tossed in the sauce. They say, bring your ass up out that sauce, clean up, and find yourself. That you waiting for you. You ain't waiting for nobody else, okay? And then we got, yeah, that's why it's time for a beginner's mind. With this porcupine spirit, you got to start over with yourself or start yourself over, so to speak, however that may resonate for somebody. It's like things that you have been doing, people that you've been around, places that you've been living, does not serve you. So you have to go reset somewhere else and watch how shit opens up for you. And I ain't never telling nobody to leave the comfort of what they call home. But if you haven't grown the direction that you want to grow in or have the connection with people you want to have a connection with, then you're not sitting in the right place, okay? Because it's never that hard. And then we had, oh yeah, we got porcupine spirit. Let's go to the beginner's mind. Yeah, let's see what they're talking about. Yeah. Okay. All right. When porcupine spirit recalls your name, you are being asked to adopt the beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises, hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co create what you desire. Who knew? Okay? Who knew? Hey, who knew? Mm. Who knew? Yeah, they're saying who knew? Shit, who knew? Okay? All right? Porcupine asks you be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. And baby, that could be at any age, any stage, any rage. Okay? Come on, y'all. Life is calling you. Don't miss the call. And we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. I can't make it up. They say we calling you now. We coming, boo. It's time for you to go enjoy your life. And you will have resources to do so. Angel number 226 came out here and told you that your financial issues will find, your financial troubles will find resolution. Keeping a positive attitude, okay? So we got antelope. When antelope spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your attentions and take action toward making your dreams real. This is an intensity you can feel, and it's important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now's the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make the first move. Just know that intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting. When Antelope Spirit calls, you move quickly, okay? When Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly, okay? So it's time for you to speed up the pace, whatever the fuck you got going on. Your ideas, your creativity, yourself. Who knew? Type energy. Mm. Who knew that you was waiting for you? Who knew that you was waiting for you? Mm-hmm. And that's what the whole message about. You stepping up into your fully realized self. You coming full circle with yourself. Type energy. Okay. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Okay. Let's go and go to this little love deck over here. Let me get some messages out of here. See what's going on. What's going on with the collectors in this love message I'm about to do that is going to correlate with the regular message. Also, to let you know what steps to take, which paths to go. You know, I see somebody with 7 options of uh, paths, 7 paths to take, but 2 of them are quickly evaporating because they're not getting any thoughts or attention. They just standing there like, what are you waiting for? And by the time that person you're ready to go that way, it's like you waited too long. So if you go this path, it's not going to be what you were expecting. So you may want to try a different path. Okay, which you have that as an option. So try a different path. Okay, we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Okay, your love fills me with light. I love you. And we have the past is now behind you. Release it, embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. What I'm telling you about these paths, okay? You have to follow it with faith, with unwavering faith, with belief, knowing that you this leap of faith that you took is the right choice. Point blank, period. Okay. So yeah, it's come down to that. The next move you make is the correct move. Okay. And then we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Then we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things, okay? So somebody does love you, and there is some love coming towards you, okay? So you gotta, use your intelligence in this situation. You know what's going on, okay? We have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. No, love never claims, it simply allows and gives, okay? So you can't be controlling in a situation. That's not love, you know? And only time will tell. Then we have give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, okay? And then we have three bonus cards. We have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Then we have It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another. Now is the time to give it to yourself. And then we have Twin Flames. Your passion ignites, okay? Giving each other this space for this time apart is actually going to bring you guys closer together when the time is right. I see you could be in a situationship. I don't necessarily see you with somebody or not with somebody. It's more so like when I said at the beginning of the reading, uh, somebody wants to have that type of control in your life, but they didn't put a ring on it type energy. So they don't have that as an option. Hey, who this out here? My bad, I ain't see y'all. I ain't seeing y'all messages. Go ahead on and put that question back out there. I'll get to you. Put your info down there too. Okay? But the most thing you can do is look inside yourself. Okay? Don't rush into anything. Let nature take its course. There is balance coming. There is a new love coming in your life. Okay? Or it could be a new love from an old person that may come in loving you like they never loved you before. Um, like I said, somebody do love you. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. And thanks for coming and welcome to the motherfucking track. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. All right. So we've got to go to the mystical shamans over here. Oh, forgiveness. You're gonna have to forgive somebody again. You might have been forgiving this person over and over and over. They say you gotta keep forgiving somebody. They said stop focusing your energy on past events. I say events. What is it? Events. On past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay? They said it's up to you. They keep telling you it's what you're creating. What are you creating? If it's nothing, then it's gonna be nothing. Okay? If it's something, then it's gonna be something. Oh, okay. All of y'all want to come out. Oh, we got the ancient ones on the table. Oh my God, we got change on the table, like wind. Okay, yeah. We got the wild woman out here. Let's tap in. Okay, so we got the wind. That was the first card out, and then we had the wild, what's this? That fell on the floor. Was it the wild woman? And we have the mystical shaman. You're being offered the creator's tool to create your own story. We have the witness and we have the ancient ones. The ancient ones have been your witness. They want you to stand still. They say, do not make any hasty choices or decisions at this time. They need you to contemplate and meditate, strategize, and organize, okay? And we got gather all the information, knowledge, resources that you need, okay? That you can handle. The beloved, okay? And then we got three bonus. The rattle, yes, definitely things are being shaken up, pressed down, and overpouring for you. Then we have the earth keeper. And then we have the middle world happening right here, right now. Wow, thank you, shamans. Okay. Y'all always come through. Y'all don't ever not disappoint none of y'all cards, really. All of y'all be on point like a joint. Okay. Um, yeah. Somebody is about to receive a miracle. I can't even say a financial blessing. I can't say a blessing. It's a miracle. Somebody is about to receive a miracle. Okay. You got the ancient ones here. You got, and it's happening right now. Okay. You got the mystical shaman here. You got the wild woman. They say, baby, you be untamed. Okay. And that's what it is. People want to control you and they can't control you. So they mad at you because they can't control you. That's like somebody being mad at you for something they did to you. How you mad at me and you did it? Fuck out of here. Yeah. Hey, hey, get the fuck up out of here with all that lame ass shit. Calling me a fucking bitch. Now you want on the trip. Cause I told you suck my dick. Then I pulled out my clip. Told you to lick on it. Now who the fucking bitch? Had to put you in your place. Had to sit up on your face. Man, I saved the human race. What you thought this was? Had a meeting with my cuz. Told him I ain't catching no cases. We got all these people right now on your side about to make you like now, make you the real flaming light now. Everybody gotta go to sleep night night. Hey, close your eyes cause you can't see it. Hey, you gonna be in a fucking dreaming. Hey, got a miracle coming your way. That they need their sunglasses today. Yeah, that's why sunglasses came out because motherfuckers gonna be shady than a bitch. Motherfuckers gonna have to wear shades because of the miracle that you're about to receive. I know you feel it. You probably been feeling funny, off, sick, tired, and it's almost try to put you in a depressive um, energy. But it's really your blessing getting ready to come through. That's why Rattle came out here. That's why Earthkeeper came out here and the beloved. Okay? This is a beautiful reading. The ancient ones alone, okay? The mystical shaman alone, okay? The gatherer, okay? The wind. All these cards alone speak a whole story. Individually and the story together. And we about to tap in with the mystical shamans. Because they want us to know what is going down. It's going down. Hold. Hey. Yeah, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. So we have the wind. Mm. Okay, they say when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now you've gained greater clarity. You can make a new choice. Mm-hmm. You can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. I said something about that, okay? Yeah, congratulations. It's a major change because it's a miracle happening. Your people that stood in the front line from all the evil that's been thrown at you, they stood so strong like a reflective mirror. And they've been doing it for a while, but they say that you are recognizing and acknowledging that, they standing even harder. What that nigga Glorilla say? We don't give a fuck about this party. We gonna step in shit on shit regardless. Okay? I don't give a fuck. We stepping on shit anyway, you know? And that's just how it is with your group, with your tribe. Okay? Mm. Somebody got an amazing mixture of ancestry going on with them. They mixed up with a lot of prestigious, strong, spiritual, royal, God-like blood and energy. And these type of people go through it harder than others sometimes, but it's because of the blood that pumps through their veins. They don't have to keep going through it. That's the thing. And now it's that message and confirmation to know, let you know you don't have to keep going through the same shit. You can do something different. You're capable of it. Then we got Wild Woman. Mm. The Wild Woman want to dance with her dogs in the nighttime. You feel me? Okay. Um. Ooh, all the other things say something about dancing. So we're gonna do the essence. It says when the wild woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom, divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity. The wild woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to become. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover the light and let it shine brightly, regardless of the perceived consequences. And that's why order came out too. There is an order that needs to be followed in this bitch, okay? And the wild woman is here to show you how to do it your motherfucking way. Like you stand on business. You're a wild girl. You're a wild woman. Okay? That don't mean that you crazy. It mean that you say it with your chest all the time, like as you should. Okay? And then we have the mystical shaman. He's here to give you his tool, the creator's tool, to create your story, create your life, create what you want. Okay? And here we go. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there was no need to explain you to anyone, not even yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. And that's why Porcupine Spirit came out. Because this is the type of energy you have to be in, okay? And then we have the Gatherer, okay? Oh no, it's the witness. I'm sorry, y'all. We got the witness. Mm, mm. Okay. So the witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. And they want you to acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own, okay? It's okay to step back sometimes and take a deep breath and you let this motherfucker keep spinning and you go do what you got to do. And you got ancient ones that's right here giving you permission to do such a thing, okay? They said don't feel bad that they come to you. Don't be afraid that they come to you, okay? The ancient ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that they are of the highest integrity. No forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from the freedom you seek. Remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family drama and be free of your generational curses. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. My candles are lit, ancestors. And then the ancient ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now, because you're an important motherfucker, okay? If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. Okay? And they just want you to stand still. You just probably need to meditate. Stand still and meditate. Okay? And watch your manifestation appear. That's what I just heard. They say stand still and meditate, okay? Mm, okay. When stand still appears, it is a symbol of pausing, the act of observation and breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non action as well as what happens when one is stuck. So somebody, like I said, could be stuck and stagnant. They say you coming up out of that energy, okay? And it's about to happen like you was never stuck in that shit in the first place. It's like you're getting a boost from your ancestors and the ancient ones. You're getting new life and vitality. They want you to do some breathing meditation to call them in to fill your vessel with the energy of your ancestors, okay? Yeah. And then we have the gatherer, okay? I want to dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Okay. They say, look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. That's the rose colored glasses. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low hanging fruit that is all around you. So they say, look at the resources, use them. Like, if you're looking for a job, don't go all the way out your area for a job. Go right within your area. See what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They said if you want something, it's probably just standing right there in front of you. You probably just haven't even thought to look at it that way. That's why they need to for you to have a higher perspective and a higher view. That's the giraffe, and that's one of these shamans I just read. Okay, but yeah, the gatherer telling you to get rid of that scarcity mentality. Okay, it's time to use your intelligence and your wisdom. One more time for games. Okay. And then we have the beloved, because you are the beloved of your ancestors, of your ancient ones, of your family. You are the beloved. You are the one everyone either comes to, calls on, depends on, looks up to, respect. It's something like that, okay? Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. And then the beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love as we grow. We start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. Clock that T. Do y'all understand that? You can't confuse somebody's personality with their divine nature, because if it's in their nature, they're going to do it. Personality is a trait that they can damn near control, but when it's in their nature, that's something that they can't control. And they say let nature take its course. So it's something that's about to happen naturally between you and somebody else, or you and another, or however it's going, okay? All right. And then we have the rattle. Yeah, something or someone is coming in to change and shake things up, baby. They not playing. Okay. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. What I said. Do not spend the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tool, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. The mystical shaman is also offering you that tool. So this is your creation, something you created, something you're going to continue to create. Okay. Uh, hey, move forward and keep it moving. That's all I can say. With your creations, boo, whoever you is and whatever you got going, it's absolutely going to work in your favor. Okay. All right. So we have the Earth Keeper. Okay. You have outgrown a small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with the possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. Mm. And then we got the middle world. This is happening right here, right now, okay? At the present moment. Because that's where we are. We're in the middle world. The ancient ones are from the upper world. Our ancestors are from the lower world, okay? I'm not versed in the underworld, but I'm learning about that as well, okay? The middle world shows when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate, move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. Yeah, your ancient ones is here, okay? They're smiling upon you. They say the time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what will require great effort at any time can be accomplished with ease right now. So yeah, something is going to happen to where you're going to be able to move forward in a steady way where you're not gonna have to struggle about what's happening, and it's happening right now. Okay, you're about to be blessed, like I said, receive a miracle. So get ready for this to come your way. All right. And I noticed, I told you it's gonna be a little bit of a long reading, but I'm gonna try to cut it down now because we done went through all these cards, y'all. You know, I ain't even doing them in order. Let me do them in order. That's what I'm trying to do. Doing it in order. And we go like this, and then we go like this. Yes, and then we go like this, and there we go. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Shaman, for gracing the table. All right. Now I think I'm gonna do the healing energy. Like I said, go to the Egyptian deck and then the tarot and be done. Okay. Do these two decks real quick too. See where you may be traveling to. They're telling you to move forward, things like that. These cards are in correlation. If y'all haven't, they all talking about moving forward, taking a leap of faith, starting new, having a beginner's mind, being a blank slate. Get rid of any of the old shit that's bogging you down, holding you back, that's not serving you. Things that could be making you stressed out, sick, whatever. It's just time to let some shit go and move forward. Let it all go. If you can't let some of it go. And then they said once they see you make a move, they're gonna make a move. So it's up to you. You getting you given a chance to create your own reality. They say you're gonna create this tool twice. Okay, so you have double the potential and double the opportunity. Okay, so use it wisely. Mm. Mm. I think we got what we needed. Okay, here we go. That's what we have. So we got spirit of gratitude shining through. Your spirit of gratitude is shining through. You are an amazing person, whoever you are. You're a kind person, you're a loving person, you're somebody who does not judge. You're somebody who really cares for the next person and try to help make a difference in their life. You're a real motherfucker, whoever you is. And there's a few thousand of y'all out there like that. You know, people don't run across that type of energy every day. You know, but they run across it, they know it's genuine. And somebody has been expressing gratitude to you and they see your light shining through, okay? And your light is shining through. And we have in perfect harmony, okay? Things is gonna be in perfect balance and harmony for you. They told you. So get ready to de-stress and get ready to plan and move accordingly, okay? In order. And roots of abundance. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Come on with it. Come on with that shit. All right. Then we got smoke and mirrors. Yeah, all the illusion and bullshit that was going on. That shit is clearing up now. And you're able to see beyond the smoke and mirrors, baby. That's that higher perspective, okay? And then we have this sacred reverence with yourself and with another. It's like y'all getting a fresh start, like I said, of love for yourself and with your partner or whatever is going on. It's going to be a transformation, okay? And we have a grand symphony. Look, we got perfect harmony and grand symphony together. Baby, they're gonna be playing your song or singing your song, or you're gonna have a theme song around this bitch. Okay? And your cup is gonna be great and full, run it over, like I said, okay? That's why the rattle came here to shake some shit, press it down, and run it over in this motherfucker, okay? And then we got the uncharted sea. I can't make this shit up. You're going somewhere. And we got filling the world. You probably feel to travel for a while. You feel to be freed up to travel this motherfucker to see where you want to go. And then we got three bonus. Yeah, opening to discovery, call of the muse, and earth magic. Okay? You've been inspired or you are an inspiration, or someone may have told you that you inspired them to live a better life. Someone may have recently expressed gratitude to you. They say don't take it lightly. They say accept it. Open up yourself to receive it, okay? Because it's for you, all right? Because you did that. You did that. You showed reverence, okay? You showed acceptance. You showed love because that's what you was taught to do. No matter how you may feel about anything, your intention, your first initial action and intention was love and understanding. And somebody is forever grateful to you for that because they never received that. It had to be fake at first. It wasn't real the first time. People couldn't get it through their head. So yeah, the prospering power of prayer, communing with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. Okay? And then shining through self expression without filters or a mask, authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. Like, who the fuck are you talking about? How you doing in this bitch? Okay? I don't know why Eddie Murphy dumbass did Rasputin. But that was a big bold one right there, okay? So we got imperfect harmony, togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, and interdependence. Ooh, you about to be cuffed, boo. Yes, you are. Somebody saying, I just want to get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Mm-hmm. They said being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. Okay. And then we have smoke and mirrors. Okay. Somebody didn't want you to see what you're seeing. Somebody wants you to stay stuck in disbelief. Okay. Or not the true reality, like the African God said, not living in reality. They wanted you to be keep walking around here like you Alice in Wonderland or some shit, okay? It says seeing through the lens of past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguiding perceptions, moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. Point blank period, okay? And then we have sacred reverence here, okay? All for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence, joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. That's that blank slate in beginner's mind. Point right there, starting right there, okay? And then we have Grand Symphony, inclusivity, being part of the whole, removing bias, seeing the interconnectedness of all, knowing that everything you do has a consequence, unity, consciousness, the end of division. Remember they said somebody always trying to throw some division spells between your kids. They said coming to an end now. They said it right here too. It's ending now, okay? With this grand symphony, okay? And then we have great and full, okay? Mhm. The mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of sufficiency, letting go of attachment to form. Okay? You're letting go to the conformities or the societal restraints. Okay? And then we have the uncharted sea. Can't make it up. Okay? You moving on from a situation. You're moving on from anything that anybody ever thought so they can understand what the new story of you is all about, okay? They say stepping into the unknown without a map, moving beyond your comfort zone, choosing to do things differently, trusting the ebb and flow of life, being in the dark and letting curiosity lead, the faith that all will be well. And then we have filling the world, sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world and a broader perception, empathy, overload, and overwhelm. So somebody is feeling the world, like having the weight of the world on your shoulders. Somebody, she actually got it in the palm of her hands and it's heavy, real heavy. Somebody help me. My neck hurt, my chain heavy, burr, type energy, you know. But it's like somebody, like I said, they're a deep person. You know, it's like they feel pain for a lot of people. They feel sorrow for a lot of people. And as much as they in that energy, they also have to know how to release to let it go. Okay. Mhm. Then we got Earth Magic. No, we got the Muse and then Earth Magic. So the Muse is the inspiration as well. They say you've been inspired. You are an inspiration, or you've been inspired by someone. Maybe your thought process is different now from an interaction. Maybe you do have that perspective now, and maybe it's time to really move forward and act on the plans that's been put in motion. Okay. There's nothing wrong with leaving something behind and start something new, especially if it's going to benefit the highest good of all that you encounter that's in your life, of yourself. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So we have Earth Magic here. Oh no, the Muse. I'm sorry. The Muse. And the Muse is creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity without being self conscious, writing and journaling as a means of connection. And then we have Earth Magic, okay? It's the first one, y'all. Just like we had the Ancient Ones was the first one, Earth Magic is the first one for this deck. Like, you got a lot of beginnings and firsts, okay? That's happening in your life that you're going to do, that you're creating, okay? Earth, okay? Money, family, inherited traits, survival, primitive instincts, security, stability, and the material world. Okay, that's what Earth is, and Earth Magic is being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation. Knowing you are a part of the Earth and she is part of you, and that's how it is. And right now you're going through a Sisyphus, which is a unique darkness. Like your most of your transformation is happening during the dark. Maybe you're going to be going out later at night, meeting people, things like that, making connections and being in connection. Maybe it's something you do that's focused on the night life or something like that, or nighttime. But yeah, you still growing something in the dark type energy. And they say, keep it to yourself. Point blank, period. Just don't even speak too much upon anything. Show them better than you could tell them type energy. Because who you telling anyway? Because they say you was your own worst enemy, or the person they was waiting on. So you got something to prove to you right now at this time in life, okay? Let me go and do the tarot here. But before I hit the tarot, oh yeah, and opening to discovery. I'm sorry. You're opening to learning other facets of yourself. You're opening to learning how to deal with situations differently. You're opening to being around different people and being in different situations and discovering your way out these things. Like not allowing anything to put you in a box or put you where you feel like you can't move. Okay, you are discovering things about yourself that you didn't even know existed. And I got mixed cards in here. What is in here? It's flipped over. Two of Cups and the Page of Wands, but we finna shuffle these on up, okay? That's what's out there. This could be an LGBTQ situation as well, okay? Don't have me, okay? But even before I read these, I'm just gonna shuffle them for the rest of these Ascension decks real quick. So this one first. Cut this one. So it's just ready to go. I'm gonna pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What we got going on? Ooh, a lot wanna come out. Okay, we're gonna deal with that right there. Okay, what's out here? So we got angel number 666, right? Significant imbalance and too much focus on negativity. But they told you balance is coming, okay? They do want you to reevaluate your current situation and work on your spirituality, okay? You could be somebody that's not even giving your spirituality a second thought because you don't really understand what that means. We got mirrors, somebody who's been doing mirror magic on you, but smoke and mirrors came out here. Also letting you know some sort of duplicity going on, maybe some identity theft, fraudulent activities or something. Somebody trying to spy on you through a mirror or something like that. There's something going on with some mirrors, okay? Maybe you need to get more mirrors in your home or something like that. Or I don't know, somebody trying to mirror what you got going on. Or you're about to meet somebody who can mirror you, all right? We got curvy. You can be curvy and thick. Or somebody is curvy and thick. We got Cleveland, Ohio. And somebody said, play pussy, get fucked. Okay. Look at these numbers. We got angel number 1331. Progression in your social group. Progression in love. They say enjoy community, friendship, and happy. Okay. We have Isis, a symbol of be reckoned with. Okay. Protector of the vulnerable. So you got Goddess Isis here. Angel number 1331 and angel number 666. We have the law of attraction, which is used for manifestation. Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. My bad. I heard some car door shit. Well, anyhow, we have the law of attraction, you as manifestation, and we have Goddess Neith, a weaver who created the universe from weaving into her loom. Destiny, shaping the lives of all beings, okay? Mother of the first pharaoh. She was able to create life without a man. You's a bad bitch, okay? You's a bad motherfucker. Then we have Bastet, fierce but gentle protector of households, fertility and childbirth, balance between the feminine and fierce. So you might be getting a lot of cat energy, like cats just coming up to you, smelling you, walking around you, being gentle. They sense the Bastet energy within you, okay? And you need to know that you has this energy inside yourself as well. Then we have angel number 702. Hey, mama. We have faith and trust in the power of the universe and know that you are being supported, encouraged, and guided. Determination, persistence, dreams, and abundance. Okay? Then we have the cowardly shadow. Fear, disbelief in self, weak willed, timid, and fearful. So somebody can't hold their motherfucking own. Somebody is a scary berry out here. Somebody is a coward. They can't step up to the plate. And they've been, you don't need no shit like that, all right? And this person is cynical as well. Like they talk a lot of shit, okay? They're negative. That's why Angel 666 came out here, okay? This person is cantankerous. Like they just like a sore that just got worse or some shit, okay? Um, you don't have to worry about this is not your energy. This is the energies that you just went through or the energies that are to come. Just watch how people act around you. They want you to be in this best tet energy, okay? Fierce, all right? And then we have Parvati, the godmother of the universe. And then we have angel number 105, new beginnings, fresh start, and personal transformation. Let go of the past and embrace all that lies ahead. And we got Philadelphia. You may have a new beginning in Philadelphia. A lot of people probably say, don't go to Philly, it's too